Hello you lovely lot. Well, today I've got a pair of very interesting old Gale GS401As. Now these are very early ones. I think the serial number 5 something and 7 something, as in 500 and something and 700 and something. They weren't matched with serial numbers in the factory. They weren't consecutive. They were matched on performance. So the first batch of say 1,000 were then matched up in pairs that performed exactly the same on measurement. So that's how they're, so don't worry, they're not consecutive numbers. They're matched in the factory like that from when they were new. So these are very early ones, and they have, as you can see, they've got plastic perforated cloths or grills, which are, I've never seen that. I'll be honest, I've never seen that. That's a new one on me. And I've sort of done a bit of research and found out that this, basically the first batch were like this. And then I think because of the cost of the material, they went over to plain cloth. And also the stands, you'll notice, are black. From the factory, black stands. And again, very rare. They're normally all chromed. So the story of this pair is, I was going to restore them and I got halfway through. I got this one or that one, whichever it is. I changed the foams in the base drivers. I re-glued the mid foam on the mid, and then put them back in the cabinets, and then suddenly I've got no mid. So I realised then there's an issue with the crossover because the mids work outside of the boxes. So problem with the crossover on that one. I put it all back together. I thought, do you know what? I can't be bothered to continue because the money I paid, I can't spend days and days on these. So I decided to cut my losses and sell them as a pair that need further restoration. So one, I've got two base units done, and the mid has been the mid wasn't too bad, so I've recoated it with a light PVA and water compound and sort of sealed them back up. So that one is sort of okay. This one I haven't touched, but again, crossover issues because there's no mid on that one. They are boxed. They're in pretty good condition. No dents or bangs in the ends. Could do with a bit of a polish up though. And I'm going to add all my spares. So I've decided from this point I'm not doing them again. I just haven't got the time. So these are a nice hobby for someone. So I'm including 4 crossovers. This is all my spares basically. 4 HF 2000s, 4 mid-range. They will all need refoaming. Everything tests okay. They all sound okay. The little covers are missing on one pair of those 2000s. But yeah, and a bag of screws. And there you go. So if you're a 401 fan and you fancy spending a bit of time getting these up and running, or you've got other ones to do and you want some spares, it's all included. Plus the 2 foams that I haven't done, I'll also chuck in a couple of new foams as well so you can finish this one. So there you go, pair of GS401As for resto. Thank you, cheers, bye.